And that's played in. Can he finish? He scored! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Flamengo really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Akanji. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Will play through for the wide man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Akanji. Edison. Akanji. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Serginho. Flamengo can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
That has been cut short. Gnabry crosses it in, punched away. Gullit goes on a run down the left wing. Great vision, and the through ball. Real chance! No mistake! That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Driving through the middle. Real chance. And he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Bruno Guimaraes to Jordi Alba, and here's Azar. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside, and he's quick to get it clear again, and that's been won straight back. Bruno Guimaraes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his impact.
Takes a shot! He has done it! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's become a case of men against boys. There will be 4 extra minutes. And here's Thuram. He's found a way through. Thuram! Oh, denied at the last. And he's heaved it away. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal. So much. Shot, surely! And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is shapes to shoot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error. Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be about how quickly they can turn things around once they've got the ball.
Vinicius Junior. Valverde wriggles his way through. Dembele running with the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's clever. And this is Dembele. He is through here. Chance for a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And we have our very first corner. Bullet! Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Dembele. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior played out to the right. No luck with that dink over the top. Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. Tries to get it clear. Yamal is looking to influence the game from out wide. Koundé is there, and he can get that clear. Can he get away here? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Looking for options for movement. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely weighted ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Saliba gets over and intercepts. Vitinha, a probing pass. Hernandez makes the interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Hernandez.
Such good technique.
Threads one in. He's having a shot! That's going to go a long way. And that has fair fizzed. And it's been taken short. Oh, he's played it in low.
That's good defensive concentration.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe, Messi. It's out for a goal kick. Hernandez. Now it's Alvarez. And he's running through. Alvarez charging forward, the ball at his feet. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Alexander-Arnold. Now, can they get him away? And he's certainly onside here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Alvarez. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Koundé. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. And it's Hernandez. Now Neymar.
There will be
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hernandez. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona really...
Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Aims beyond the defence. Just the goalkeeper's... And the shot! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Decent chance! In he goes again! He scores! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Looking for the run. There's no flag. Dembele. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Vinicius Junior. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here. Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's...
There's the shot! It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a... And he's let fly! Saliba. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Can he get it through? And this is Hullet. Real chance! Deftly away. Knocks it into space. Neymar. Alexander-Arnold. Pedri. And it's Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So much. Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Valverde, and it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hullet. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Messi. Neymar, and it's lofted through here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Neymar gets into a good position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And smartly reclaimed. And he was alert to it. Lobbed in behind. And this is Hullet. Messi is herring after that one. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, well measured. Oh, good take in a good area.
And the shot!
And that is doing no harm at all.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
We have got
23.
changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11.
That's that, the end. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see,
Goes for a shot!
off the post. He's trying to hit the front line here. And they can counter here. Tries to thread one through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Yamal played in. And he was alert to it. Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's Asa! It's anyone's ball now. That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defence.
Has a shot!
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Gvardiol really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Azar. And that's really well manoeuvred. He shifted it to the flank. Gavi. That's good play. Fires it in low. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides.
He's one-on-one! And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. Good read, needed to be. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.